you? How are you? How are you? Are you fine? I hope you are good. Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Esther Ihechi Marina. How are you doing? It's been a long time. So, how is you? I'm good. I am beautiful. I am wonderful. I am so good. So let's teach as I got all my dolls out today to try as much as possible to change their clothes and redo the remaining stuff. So hang out with me while I teach. My name is Yoko. Okay, before I continue, let me talk about tell you one or two messages I have for you. Please, if somebody hurts you, somebody did something wrong to you, and you're expecting an apology from them, you won't get it. You won't get it. Actually, most of them knows what they did to you. They know that even if they themselves, if somebody do that to them, they can't. If the person comes for apology, they won't accept apology. So they know the extent of the evil they did to you. That is why they are not coming to apologize. So please stop living in that tiny cubicle of expecting people to apologize for the evil they did to you. They know exactly what they did to you, so they're not coming to apologize. All right, my name is Yoko. My name is Esther Ihechi Marina. I am from Umuahia North, local government area of Abia State. I live and reside here in Lagos State. My name is Yoko. All right, a lot of talks, a lot of teachings, a lot of words have come and gone. We're still hearing so many of them about spiritual husband, spiritual wife, spiritual this, spiritual that. Now, let me talk about something else that you don't know. And that's, let me say, would I say that thing? Or my topic today is about Qarin. I'm using that word Qarin so that I will come to you to tell you why I use that word Qarin. Though actually, it is the real meaning. The male side of it, of what I want to talk about today, is Qarin. It's spelled Q, not K. Now, the female side of what I want to talk about today is Qarina. I want to talk about Qarina. What is Qarina? Qarina is your twin. Every human being on earth is a twin. There are people who are fortunate enough that their own twin is being born with them, so they are physically twins. But spiritually, everybody is a twin. Like I said, if you're just joining me, sorry. Some of my dolls, I need to change their clothes. So it's going to take me time. So that's why I've been doing it since morning. So I want to change their clothes and also want to talk as we are using that word, Qarin. Now, I want to do this video. I said I'm not going to be doing much of teaching because I'm so busy on social media. Now, like I said, every human being on earth is a twin. So many are fortunate enough that their twins are being born with them. So they see their twins physically. Now, in the body or in the life of every woman, your Qarin, your own is what? Qarina. So your twin is a woman as a man. As a woman, as a girl, as a lady, your twin is a man. And the name of this twin, the male name of this twin is Qarin. The female name of this twin is Qarina. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, let him call him to ask him what is he called, why he's calling me. Okay? Now, if your Qarin let me go to a woman. If your Qarin as a woman, your own Qarin is a man, it's not your spiritual husband. Your Qarin is not your spiritual husband. I'm doing this video because of messages, words, talks in my inbox. Your Qarin makes love to you in the dream, visits you in the dream, So many years ago, I talk about spiritual husband. Some people say their spiritual husband come to sleep with them. I said, I use something as a measurement, something that is very, very huge, long as a measurement. That this is the way our spiritual husband look like, because they don't have a body. And I use a toothpick or a pen, something smaller, to give example of us in a physical body. Calling me, still bothering me, oh. Okay. I use a little thing also to give the measurement of our body. You know, we are spirits living in the body. The level of our tininess or littleness compared to the largeness of our spiritual husband. And when somebody says spiritual husband is making love to them, their spiritual husband making love to them, I'm kind of surprised, because are you okay? Your spiritual guides are so huge that some of them are up to 10 to 15 story building tall, because they have no physical body. And you, as a human being, as a spirit living in a body, and you are telling me that your spiritual husband, who is much more taller, your spiritual wife, who is much more taller than this, your spiritual guys, is sleeping with you, and you survive. I did that video. That is why I always urge you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, so that my videos are, once you just subscribe, you just take your time to go through all my videos, all my teachings. Now, as a woman, your twin, who is your Qarin, is a man. He will make love to you. He said what? Let him find now. Anyone, lap or chest or anyone, let him find. Sure, you understand? You're hearing me. Sorry for the interruption. I want to do ritual today, so I sent for them to buy me things that I'll use and do ritual to cook for my spiritual people. They will make love to you. Most times, your Qarin or your Qarina is so jealous of your physical life, especially when they don't have children. Whatever life you are living here, they are living it. They are living opposite of what you are living. Most times, they are living the same way you are living. Do you understand me? If you are happily married, or you are in a happy relationship, or you are just, everything about you is so happy, and your Qarin does not have such thing, they will go as far as tampering with your physical children, tampering with your life, tampering with every good thing that you do, because that is how jealous they are. They are not your spiritual husband or your spiritual wife. The Qarin and the Qarina are your twins, but they are not being born here on earth. Do you understand what I'm saying? They are not being born here on earth. So they are here with you. Most times they come out physically. It happened to me so many years ago. I had accommodation issue, so I traveled down to East to live a little while before coming back. My friend, a trusted friend, called me and said, babe, now you are just seeing now. I agree to you, no follow me talk. I said, I'm not in Lagos, I'm in Umuahia. Over 5 people called me. I was in the Umuahia. I was not here. And these people are calling me that, now wow, not be you will just see for club. Not be, but that is not me. Okay? When your Qarin or your Qarina step up into this planet, they are called doppelgangers. Please, every word I'm using, get your dictionary. Please, as a spiritual person, try as much as possible to do what? To research. Don't just believe things because people say it. Imagine if your Qarin or your Qarina is barren and you have children. They are not going to be happy. They are never going to be happy. Do you understand me? If your Qarin or your Qarina loves you so much, believe you me, marriage will be hard for you. Relationship will be hard for you, because they will tamper with it. They will tamper with it. This is not the work of spiritual husband. I hope you are listening to me. I'm not talking about spiritual husband and wife. I'm talking about your twin. Your twin. Every human being have a twin. In different cultures all over the world, they represent different things. Your Qarina won't kill you. Your Qarin won't kill you, because once you die on earth here, they cease to exist. They won't kill you. Anything that will make you to die a natural death, they don't want it, because once you no longer exist, they will cease to exist. When I see people saying my spiritual husband did My spiritual husband don't want me to get married. My spiritual husband, I begin to wonder. I said, why is it that so many people, when we talk about awakening, when we talk about tradition and culture, their mind is so retarded. The only thing they know is what a woman should do and what a woman shouldn't do. Even women join in cursing and insulting other women. I give birth to a man and I'm being told what I'm not supposed to do because I'm a woman who gave birth to a man. And when I said I'm not into tradition and culture, people think I'm insultive. I'm not insultive because just like religion, tradition and culture will make your mind remain tiny. You will not research. You will not grow. And for the record, those of you who marry native doctors or native doctors who marry Ezenwani, I keep saying what's it that can happen to you? Because one will not let one grow. You can't do the work you're supposed to do because you have to obey your husband, which is not which is not even your original husband where you came from. But none of they here. I'm so angry. If you go to my WhatsApp, I'm so angry. When you are talking about marriage, ladies, I don't understand you people. None of they here. But when you have problem, remember me. I will not become your mother. You have never sowed seed in my life. Recharge card 1 naira, never buy for me. Oh yeah, watch my video. Share them. Because gang up of Asele, gang up of they say, no go let you. But when you have problem, Izoro, Ebia. I don't understand. My mouth they smell. I no get respect. My name is Yoko. If your Qarin or Karina loves you so much, as in loves you so much, hey, you're not going anywhere. Yes, physically they will protect you. Like I said, when you die here on earth, they die automatically. They cease to exist in the spiritual realm. The people who make love to you in the dream, it's your Qarin, it's your Karina, it's your twin. Yes. If they are married there, over there, they are happy there, and you are married here, you are happy here, fine and good. They will still come to make love to you. But if your life is opposite of what they have over there, they don't have a wonderful partner there, they don't have children, they don't have all the good things that the other side have to offer, my dear, believe you me, they'll make this life miserable for you. They will make life miserable for you. And for those of you who say, hey, go and settle your spiritual husband, go and settle. Karinas are not being settled. You can't settle them. That is why you can do spiritual work 1.2 million times. It's still existing. There are some things that cannot be done or undone. There are things that spiritual work cannot stop. Understand it, know it, and know peace. They will tamper with your physical children. They will mesmerize them. Children who are doing good are no longer doing well. And some people say, hey, how is it that native doctors' children are useless? How is it that the mariners' children are useless? How is it that pastors' children are useless? You they talk. Your children see this money, you they talk. Your own go grow, you understand. There is nothing like, let me sow seed. Let me pay Roma. Let me do one thing or the other. So that my spiritual husband will do this. You know, everything. When a girl start misbehaving, Obichandu yakwato siando anyhow, she go turn and say na spiritual husband they do. I don't understand. Okwo the chendo. When you don't quarry enendo, leave him as you like, go say na spiritual husband they do. When in the church Shaoma, was the spiritual husband there? Was he there? When you're living your life, just like in religion, you blame devil, Satan. It was the devil, it wasn't me. When you were living the way that you feel that it's okay for you, was your spiritual husband there? Today, they will tell you as a girl, go and do abortion cleansing. Who impregnated her? So the man will go scot-free. And it is the girl that will do, the lady that will do abortion cleansing. So the man will not do any cleansing. You don't want to coach. I can't. You know, some of you are so complacent that you want to be told, if you do this, it will work. Who say they need to do, and come, let me do. So people will tell you they know how to tie your spiritual husband, put them somewhere. Some will say they brought their Medici in the house. They brought their spiritual husband in the house. Inside 5 liter. Inside 5 liter. They brought their spiritual husband at home. And what are they doing with it? Nothing. Yet every day they go to the water. Then why do you have water at home? What is the essence of having water at home when you don't know how to use it? Men are no verse, I not to know anything. I don't want to know how they talk. So you cannot sacrifice and turn the mind of your Qarin. You can't. You cannot sacrifice or offer offerings to change the mind of your Qarina. No, you can't do that. They must have what you have. Your body belongs to them. They will make love to you. It's not about prayer. It's not about fire, die, consume, destroy, Holy Ghost. They must have what you have. Your body is theirs. Whenever they want you, they will come have sex with you. That is, they are you. This is your another you. The male, now as a woman, the Qarin is the name of the male. Is the male version of you. Do you understand me? Now as a man, your Qarina, your own female one is called Qarina. Is the female version of you. So this is you. Do you understand? This is you. Gloria, beg. I don't get strength. So on Facebook, you're welcome, my kings and my queens. YouTube, I'm live on YouTube and yeah, live on Facebook. I beg. I don't feel laugh. Are they serious, eh? Are they serious? I need to do this in my hair. They scratch me like this so that I can remove this in my hair. The Qarina and the Qarin are the male and female version of you. You know, when sometimes I begin to ask people who comes to me, I've done this work. I ask them, what type of work was done? He said, no, I settled my Roma. What does that mean? It's just like going to church to confess your sins so that next week you will start sinning again. You go again and confess. This journey, this spiritual journey, it's not for the weak. It's not let me make money. It's not let people know. It's not that let people know. This is real. This is the male version of you. And some of you, you know what they pain me, die. Ladies, at the talk, it's only out of 5 out of 100 that will ever stand. Because none of like truth. Oba Jodoro, and not to your mommy. It's just that I vowed to myself, I'm not going to put screenshots nonsense. I'm not going to answer nonsense. That is the vow I made to myself. Both testimony and Tanimonoko, I know they share. You like me, don't like me, don't like me. You comment on my post, you comment, you don't comment. And none of my social media. Nah, blue chip. Okay? If I want to do that, I will do that. The can go on you go count me as number 1 on social media. Do you understand? How do you bind yourself? How do you bind your twin? This person didn't come to this physical world with you. I'm on the other side. That is your Qarin. That is your Qarina. It is the male version of you as a woman. And the other is a female version of you as a man. They have access to your body. Hey, God. You didn't open the door. No human being, no God or goddess is open the door. They have access to your body. They make love to you. Have you ever wondered why you are so happy? Anytime you are happy, you become scared. You know that something will happen that will spoil the happiness. Oh, he loves me so much. I don't know what happened. You know both of you are good together. I don't know what happened. He abandoned me. Oh, she was so... I miss that lady. She loves me so much. But what happened? If your Qarina is barren, does not have children, hey, you are in soup. If you're just following me for the first time, this is not where I make you complex and tell you, don't worry, go better. I will tell you the way it is. I not come here to come romance you, come pat you at the back. Come on, breast give you. Don't worry, go better. Don't worry. By the time I do spiritual work for you like this, thunder and lightning go strike. Money go for your account. Don't worry. But, hey, when I take you to the water, Dollars and pounds go the flow. That's not what I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you the truth. It is only those that have liver that will hear my truth. Now people will get liver will hear my truth. But if you not get liver, you will call me stubborn, arrogant. She to the verse. Money is so. It just don't matter who you are. It does not matter how holy, how angelic, you are the best Marina, you are the greatest native doctor. Your Qarin will come to make love to you when they want. Your Qarina will come to make love to you when they want. That is the way it is. There is nothing you can do about it. But if you keep telling yourself your spiritual husband can have sex with you, now lie you. Now lie. Because I don't know what some of you are practicing. Your spiritual guides, now, or your spiritual guides, which Christians call guardian angel, some of them are as tall as 15 to 10-story building. Tall. Because they are not living in a physical body. They are still spiritual. They are long like that. And why some of us don't remember who we are not powerful presently is because we passed through the womb. And you can't carry such power to enter your mother's womb. You go kill the woman now. And some of this, our greatness, our power, all we have is with them. They followed us here spiritually. As time goes on, at a certain stage in your life, somebody will give you money, somebody will favor you, something good happen to you because this is you setting things up. Good thing, bad thing, whatever you call it, that will happen to you at a certain time before you come to this world. You have already arranged that. I said it some time ago in one of my live videos. I said, before we are born, we have already come here 100 or 200 or 50 years later, earlier, to come and apportion people along the way, okay, to come and check out. Yes, we have checked out people who are going to be our parents, but we still came to check out things to make sure everything is in place before we now come as a baby through the womb. Okay? So, favor, miracle. No, it is you who said the miracle before you came. And when I call you gods and goddesses, kings, I don't know what, I don't know what comes into some of you, man. But I'm not from royal family. Why are you calling me a queen? Why are you calling me a king? And somebody say, you're calling me your king. Do you mean it? Oga, every man is my king. I don't know what's in your brain. No? Me, I don't know what you're thinking. Every man is my king. How you take translate mo? Now you sabi. How you take siamo? Now you sabi. Now, if your spiritual guides are so huge and so tall, 10 to 15-story building tall, how tall do you think your spiritual husband is? Imagine somebody who is up to a spiritual guide who is up to 10 to 15-story building tall. And you now, when you even reach ceiling, you know reach ceiling. Your hand, you know if you touch your ceiling fan. And such a huge entity will not climb you. And you survive. And you wake up. You are even posting on social media. And you are jumping. Oh, my God. I'm not saying spiritual husband don't make love to people. Everybody to his own or her own. Okay? Me, I don't know. Maybe your spiritual husband is the size of a man. I don't know. But let's not, the way you carry all the load and give to Jesus Christ of Nazareth and Christianity and Islam, men are trying to use, we put a reason with our brain most times. Don't come and say, nobody told me. Let us reason. I'm so happy that at Illumina Spiritual Temple Center School is still going on. And this lady said, I saw my spiritual guides, a man and a woman. After I did what you asked me to do, I saw them. She began to describe. This is not in Nigeria. Hey, God, I bet. This is not in Nigeria, no. Not in Nigeria. I don't understand some of you. It's not in Nigeria. And she said, I asked them, what are your names? And they told me. And I asked them, who are you? They told me. Oh, I said, oh, my God. There are things like this that make me happy. Things like this is what makes me happy. But a lot of you are so busy chasing money first. Get to know your self. You understand, say money is the easiest thing to get. Money, like this, papa, you don't get that. Money is zero. Now, if such beings are so huge, and you are telling me your spirituals will make love to you, I know of some that their spiritual husband most times will appear as a human being. These are people who have reached to a certain level spiritually, that they know the words to use to summon their spiritual husband. They know how to give praise to their spiritual husband. They know the name to call their spiritual husband. Moba Jodolo. That is, they are in the kind of problem that their spiritual guides cannot solve. And it's only the spiritual husband that can solve it. They know what to say, and he appears. But your Karina or your Qarin, it's so much. I'm just trying to touch little. They're my handouts. I see where I'm typing them, because presently I don't have any handouts now. Just to print some out. These people are not going to go away. You are not going to bind them. You're not going to cast them. Nothing. Because it is you. You know, when I was in the church, I keep asking, people said, any power holding me, die by fire, consume, destroy. And I asked them, what about the thing you did against yourself? How are you going to bind yourself? Or they don't answer me because it's impossible for them to hurt themselves. No, I never did any bad thing to myself. Why would I do something bad to myself? No, it must be somebody that did it. So they don't like the idea that they are the cause of their problem. That is a problem a lot of people are having. And I have issues with that. They don't want to hear that it is them that is the cause of their problem. No, it is somebody that is the cause of their problem. They offer food for their spiritual husband. They forgot their spiritual guides. They forget Annie, Mother Earth. They forget their head. But they don't remember to do what is important. Check your life. I'm not going to ask you to check your life if you have a Qarin or a Qarina. You have them. It's there. If you're not living well, you were living well before. You're no longer living well. Or you have a very wonderful relationship before. Suddenly something happened that you don't know. Or you have a good job before. Something happened you don't know. Your children were doing well before. They're no longer doing well. Look at it. Yes, there is Agu. That is Agu, destiny. Disturbing children, that exists. But look at yourself. When you check this area, you check this area, you check this area. Like I said, if your Qarin is barren, loveless, does not have any love life, the other side, please, there is other side. This is not land of the dead. This is not, spiritual realms have different ways. They have up to 7. A lot of you are still living in this dimension. So many of you have not gotten to the 3rd dimension. There is the 4th dimension. There is 2nd dimension. Okay? There is 6th dimension. There is 7th dimension. As we are here, there are people, there are another world on air. I'm not saying in the heavens, in the sky, on air. There is another city, countries, people living on air. There are people living under the first earth. You see that huge sea you are seeing? There are cities, levels and levels of cities, different cities underneath the water. And this is not land of the dead. It is your twins that didn't come to this world with you. They have the right to your body. They have access to your body. And they will come to you whenever they feel like having you. And there is nothing you can do about it. If your Qarin or your Qarina loves you so much, forget about marriage. You will love somebody today, tomorrow you won't love them. Even if you get married today, give it 2, 3 years, 5 years, you no longer feel like getting married. You can't. You see, one of these days, I'm going to tell you why marriage is wrong. You see, marriage is wrong. Very wrong. It has robbed a lot of people of their potentials. Because one person has to live for one person. One person has to calm down for one person to grow. One person has to sacrifice all for the marriage to work, to show that they love the other. One person has to pay all the bills, and while the other is not doing anything. One person has to just stay there and just keep taking and taking and taking, or until the other one is drained, until they get fed up. There is no devil fighting marriage. There is no social media fighting marriage. It's simply because Marriage is wrong. It is evil. But anyway, you're entitled to drag me. No problem. But let's not just be apportioning blame to the devil, to the spiritual realm. Try to find out who your Qarin is. Or Qarina. Find out the kind of life they are living. How do you do that? You can do it by yourself. Meditations, praying, fasting. No, meditations, alone time, solitude. They all requires silence. When you fast, I did not say pray. When you fast, when you meditate, when you isolate yourself once in a while, you are silencing this body so that your spirit can become stronger than this body. That is when you can ask questions. Okay? That is when we can ask questions. A lot of you are so busy praying. I don't do prayer. And sometimes people buy my spiritual material. They say, "Ma, what do I say? Do I pray?" I say, "I do whatever makes you happy." But I didn't tell you to pray. But if you want to pray, prayer makes you happy. Do that, because a lot of people are so busy praying, talking, that they refuse to hear. They refuse to listen. Acquire the knowledge of what? Listening. Don't always talk. Don't always want to be heard. Because all the answers that you need are inside, not out there. Not in the hand of your pastor, in the hand of your Marina, not in the hand of your spiritual mentor, your native doctor, your pastors. It's inside of you. We are just teachers. We are just illuminators, showing you the path on how to get it. Check your life. Check what has happened to you in the past, and know who your Qarin or your Qarina is. Please, I didn't say offer sacrifices to them. What are you going to offer to them? They don't require sacrifices. They don't require for you to cook food for them. No, they don't require those things. Understand who they are. Then you will understand who you are. Then you know what to tell them. You will know the language that they hear. There is no native doctor, there is no pastor, there is no marine, there is no SNY that will tell you who you are. Some can only assume. Who you are is known only by you. And you can understand who you are when you isolate, when you meditate, when you fast. Fasting is not praying. Because when you meditate, when you isolate, when you fast, you understand the kind of food that is detriment to your health. You understand the kind of drink that is detriment to your health. You understand what you need to wear, what you need to say, what you need to do. Because the blueprint of your part, of your spiritual part, of everything about you is already inside of you. You are the one that kept it there. Okay? Some of them are in the hand of your spiritual guides. In as much as offering sacrifices and pouring libation to our spiritual guides are good, but are you listening to them? Why do we keep doing, and we don't listen? At a point in time, every point in time in your life, okay? Every 10 years, every 5 years, every 20 years, every 15 years, there is something tremendous that ought to happen to your life because you set that time. You are the one that set that time. That when I get to this age, when I get to this stage in life, something like this will happen. You tell your spiritual guide, make sure that this thing happen as the time I set it. Make sure my timeline is working. But why we do spiritual work, why we teach, why we talk, is so that you understand who you are and so that you don't miss that timeline. Because what is supposed to happen to you 5 years ago, it's not going to happen to you 10 years later. Because each of this time, I'm just using this time as an example, each of this time have a particular thing you set on the way. You see, the one that didn't happen to you, it's not going to drag itself to come and happen to you. It's gone, it's gone. And people like me who knows how to use such energies that have been discarded, such blessings that have been discarded, will just simply what? Zap it. Manage. Okay? Meditation. Fasting, isolation, it helps. If you go to work very, very early in the morning, probably you don't go to work on weekend, say like Sunday. Or maybe you are so busy. Why don't you start? I always tell people to start meditation or isolation. Just start with 10 minutes. Switch off that phone. Silence your mind and your thoughts. Silence your mind and your thoughts. Okay? Let every physical word be silent. Let every distraction be silent. I know you have bills to pay. I know all your mates are married, you're not married. I know your family is going through all kind of crazy things right now. I know money is, food is. I know that there are things you need. You have 24 hours in a day, and yet those problems are not solved. Why don't you start with 10 minutes? Don't rush it, because when you rush in, you rush out. Start with 10 minutes. Or probably set your alarm. You can do it before you go to work. You can do this before you go to your business places. You can do this before your children wakes up. Time yourself. 24 hours is more than enough. It's so huge that bringing out 30 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, it's not going to kill you. You can do that before you sleep. And when you're doing that, when you're done doing that, please avoid touching your phone or watching movies, because as soon as you start watching movies or you start pressing your phone, when you feel tired, you want to sleep. This body is tired, but it takes the mind, the spirit, soul, and body time to shut down all that you have watched, all that you have done in the day before you can enter into the spiritual realm. That is why most of you wake up, you don't remember your dreams. You have a little hiccups or misunderstanding or whatever with your neighbor, with your brothers and sisters, or with somebody. Okay, and you just sleep. You see the person pursuing you in the dream. You say the person took you to native doctor. It is your mind that is replaying what happened the previous day. It is your mind replaying what happened that day. Oh, I know that this person is evil. I saw him, because you have this unforgiving spirit. Now, there's something I've talked about forgiveness. Forgiveness does not mean you start eating with the person that hurt you. It means forgive them, let them go. When you forgive somebody, it is for your own good. You forgive them, let them go. I can't forgive you and bring you close to me again. I don't do that. That is not forgiveness. That is stupidity, because you're going to kill me. I forgive you. Yes, forgiveness. Granted. Access, deny. It's as simple as that. I can't forgive you and still bring you around me. I must be mad. That is craziness. I don't do that. I forgive you. You go. I have forgiven you. But forgiveness doesn't mean you should come close to me again. No, it's not done. It is only a foolish person that will forgive somebody that hurts them and still bring them close to them to show that they are forgiven. Yeah, they will buy you finally. In fact, the one they will do you, they will buy you finally. That is just life. Oh. I will forgive you. Forgiveness, granted. Access, denied. Hey, but you are forgiving me. Now, can I come? I don't understand. Come and do what? I'm forgiving you. Around me. No. You can't get the same version of me twice. It's not done anywhere. Because I am good to you. I know what is bad. I don't eat from my bottom. I eat from my mouth. So you do the same thing. And you say it was the devil. No, I don't forgive. I've forgiven you. Around me, within me, the way we chat again, deny. Chicken, that is life. Okay? Now, do not always go to the water, sacrifice, do this, do spiritual. Try and silence yourself, your physical body. Try and silence your mind. Because every ritual you do is being answered. Every prayer you pray has been answered. Everything you need in life has been given to you, but you don't receive it. You don't see it. Because you don't believe it. You don't know that you have accepted, it has been accepted. You don't know that your miracle has been sent, because you refuse to silence yourself to know. That is why you can go to this person, they do spiritual work for you. 2 weeks later, you go to another person, they do spiritual work for you. 1 month later, you go to another person. You are a confused human being. Okay? If your Karina or your Qarin loves you so much, you can't get married. You can't. You can date. Pam, pam, pam. Disappointment. You go waka, they go waka. That is why I keep saying not every woman will get married. Not every man will get married. But when I hear the select sound. Karina, let me repeat again. Karins are not people you can go and so sacrifice to and cast and bind. They are your male version and your female version who have access to your body, who loves you so much, they will mess up your life. They don't bless you with money. No. They don't bless you with money. Because money has nothing to do in the spiritual realm. Okay? They don't bless you with money. But they will make sure you live. They will make sure if you have health issue, you are sick, you have health issue, mental health issue, any particular health issue, they will help you to get better, because if you die here on earth, they cease to exist. You see, what we call wealth, riches, here on earth is not the way it is in the other side. In every realm, it's not like that. Okay? It's not like that in every realm. Please, if your Qarin is making love to you in the dream, now them get access to your body. It's not the devil, it's not your spiritual husband that is making love to you. It is your twin that is making love to you. Your twin that have the rights over your body. Nothing will separate you because now you. And I've heard some people say they did spiritual work, they tied their spiritual husband is no longer, they are not coming to disturb them anymore. They are coming to disturb you. And when you and them finish, you go wipe your memory. Yes, a lot of you wipe your memory so that you don't remember your dream. I've seen people like that say, I don't know. Why can't I remember my dream? I say, why are you asking me? But now you they wipe your memory. But how? It's not me. How? I didn't do it. It's not me. And when I look at these people, I see their spiritual mouth laughing at me. But their physical mouth is shut. I look at their spiritual eyes looking at me like, I say, I beg, they go and not get strength. When you see here on social media, people are talking about bipolar. You don't understand what bipolar is all about. Split personality. Spirit, soul, and body. Or because people come out to talk about bipolar. You don't know what it is. You don't even want to research because it not happened to you. My Queen Angela also was talking about OCDC, something about whiteness, cleanness. She will remove everything. But everybody now say they have it. I was just laughing. What the? I don't die when I leave me alone. I don't get straight. Comment section full. No wonder I have it. No. Oh, God. They have it, and they have been living in the same compound for 30 years, having the same bed, and the same chair, the same curtain, the same everything. Yeah, they have it. So what do you? So understanding matters. When you understand your problem is half solved. But no matter where you go to, you still have bulk of the work to do as a person. You have the bulk of the work to do. But you just let go, leaving your problem in someone's hand as my spiritual mother, my spiritual father, my mentor, my godmother, my godfather. You expect them to carry your load. Why you do nothing? It doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. Understanding matters. When you are happily married, or you are happily in a relationship, or you're about to be happily married, or about to be happy, think about the past. When you are excessively happy, when your children, you are giving birth, period, just they give birth without wahala. Your children were okay, they are no longer okay. Look at your life. Be spiritually alert in the dream than in the physical. Don't be too much of onye omenana and ordinary, onye mili, onye dibia. Spiritually, you are dead. Doesn't work like that. 7 days in a week, try as much as possible to bring out 1 day for your spiritual people. 1 day no go kill you. When you do these things, you will begin to work smart, not hard. So that when they promote someone in the office, you're not going to say that your village people pursue you. No. Who knows? The lady has slept with the manager. Oh, I beg. We are not here to work hard. We are here to live, to thrive, to dominate, to survive. That is what we are here for. I'm not here to kabos, everything by fire, by force. You see somebody who 30 years, 20 something years, looking old because of wahala problem. When you know yourself spiritually, when you begin to meditate, fast, and isolate, whatever name you call it, I did not say pray. Oh, these three things I say, it requires what? Silence. When you begin to silence every voice of no money, no food, I'm not married, no children. When you begin to silence them, you begin to hear from the other side. You will understand who you are. You will begin to read the signs. I remember those days. Our forefathers will come and say, it's rain will fall today. Oh. Only by sniffing the air, they know that rain is going to fall. Only by sniffing the air, looking up, they will tell you that it's going to be so sunny today. They know the sound of each bird and the sound of ekwe. Oh, today, no. We have turned ourselves to something else. Yet we blame somebody for not being able to show us the way, point the way to us, drag us, breastfeed us. Your spiritual husband is not the one making love to you. It is your Qarin. It is your Qarina. You don't bind them. You don't bind them. When you're in a happy relationship, when you have found out who they are, try as much as possible to know if they are happy. If you're having children, make sure your Qarin have children also. You're not going to make them have children. Watch their life because they watch yours. It requires hard work. And that hard work is what? Meditation, isolation, fasting. I've talked about what we eat, what we need to eat when we fast. I've talked about the kind of food we eat, what to wear fast. That this clothes is raining does not mean your spiritualness like it. I've talked about red. I want to start wearing red again. I've talked about me not wearing red. I used to love that color like kilo day. But when I wear red, I want to have sex with every man I see. And every man I see want to have sex with me. It makes me glow. It makes me wild. It makes me, oh my God. Nobody tell me. Now me stop to wear them. I have it in quantum of different sizes, colors, textures, shades of red. There are some clothes I don't wear. Not because I cannot afford them, but because I know what it does to me. And some of you, Marina, some of you ladies that are fair, when you wear black, you glow. Everybody that sees, oh my God, you're so beautiful. You'll be nothing like Agama lizard. You'll be nothing. Let me tell you something. I love black. Oh my God, I love black. Hey God, I love black dye. Yes, everybody like me when I wear black. But I know what it does to me. I stopped wearing black until I became spiritually strong. Spiritually strong. One day I wanted to go somewhere. I was told to go and wear that black gown. I said, which one? I was told. I was like, but I cannot wear black. I said, no, now you can wear black. Now you can control black. I couldn't control the power of red then. But why I said I'm going to start wearing red, I want to see if I am now stronger than that red color. Oh, but you just, because it's in the market, because it's what is raining, you need to get it. You need to buy it. After all, you can afford it. So you must have it because I have the money. So because I have the money, I can afford it. On the other side, I was living close to Jakonde. I remember children were telling me, so I would come to their house. Their mom is and I say, mommy, that auntie that used to wear pink. Wore pink. That auntie that wore pink, she came. And their mother knows who the auntie that used to wear pink. That time, if I go to my dad in the Lord's house, my pastor's house, the children will say, if they are not around, when they come, I say, mommy, that auntie that used to wear pink came. I'm talking about pink, footwear pink, on this pink, up and down pink, everything, earrings pink, bangles pink. Okay? Please. Understand who you are. Understand what you don't like and what you like. Oh, but my husband love it. No, but my boyfriend say he like it. Why? And you did it. Does your spirit like it? Does your people like it? And mind you, another way they can protect you if you are in danger. If you are in danger, a spirit cannot protect you if you don't recognize them. If you are in danger and you know them, they will save you. They will save you. They will save you faster than your spiritual guides and guides. Because I've said it. When you are having sex with a man or woman, whether you are legally married to them or not, your spiritual guides take 4 steps. Imagine such giants taking 4 steps away from you. They are almost at the village square or at your bus stop, right? Because they cannot see. They'll just turn their back and walk away from you. That is why a lot of people are being killed. Destinies are being stolen as when you are having sex. Whether now you're mentally, spiritually, physically, legally husband, a lot of evil happen to people during sexual intercourse because your reflexes are down. Everything about you are down. Passion have taken over. Anybody that is spiritually strong can take anything from you because you are in the throne of passion. Now, imagine you being at your boyfriend's house for 1 week, or maybe you have sex 3 times in a week. Now, your spiritual guys are 4 steps away from you. If you're in the village, that means they should be at your village square, or they have entered the other village. Where you're living, maybe they'll be at the bus stop or about 4 bus stops away. Any arrow can enter your body. Anything can hurt you. Anybody can steal your destiny. Anything can happen to you as at that time. Yeah, but he's my husband. She's my wife. I legally married them. Yes, so you legally married them physically. But did you legally marry them spiritually? The answer is no. And now, after having that sex, it will take them 4 days to 3 days. It all depends on how close you are with your spiritual guides. Sometimes 1 week. For them to come back again to you. And they are using their back also to begin to come back to you. But then the scent and the smell of the sex you have has already gone out. But if you're the one that have it constantly, some time ago, some ladies came to me and said, your spiritual guides have not been around you for the past 1 year. The other one, 3 years. So anything can happen to you. But your Qarin, your Qarina, is everly standby. They are you, you are them. Another thing that is so funny, I'm not going to say it's bad. Oh my God. Another thing about this Qarina is that if they love your spouse, if they love your boyfriend or your husband or your girlfriend, they will insinuate themselves into your body. God, I beg you, deliver me. So, Bodio, I love this word. This word is a playground. It suits me die. Oh God. So, Bodio, I'm not very fair. See, forget I'm laughing. It's funny. I've seen it happen over and over again. Most time they take over your body, take over your senses, press you one corner. Inside of this body, you are sleeping. They are living with your husband, doing everything. You don't. This will have all the time in the world to cause all mischief to us. They are so crazy. Oh my God. You wonder why you love sex like mad. Different style, Mr. Beer. Sometimes you're going to drink like person when brain come out. And sometimes you don't feel like drinking. Sometimes you don't feel like dressing. There is a time you'll be like, say, I need to dress, and any man that look at me, I will follow. This time around, when you look at your closet, you find out that 2 people get that clothes. Check your closet. Check your clothes. Check some things about you. You find out that 2 people, they live for this house, not 1 person. Please, I'm sorry, I'm not laughing, I beg. If I don't laugh, I go cry. Please, if you have something to ask me, please go ahead. I'm done because this teaching is so long. I just cut it short. Like I said, I'm sewing clothes for my dolls. I'm sewing clothes. Some of them, their clothes don't scatter. Okay? There are so many. There are so many. Oh God. You have something to ask me. This is my first time of teaching about Qarin and Qarin. No. It's not K, it's Q. Okay. From YouTube, from Facebook. If you have questions, go ahead, I beg. Laugh won't kill me. These people are crazy. Sometimes there are some things you want to do. You go worry, show ask yourself, am I the one that did that thing? Did I actually do that thing? Eh? Did I do it? Now me do you just see a stranger, you don't know this person, you have this massive love for the person. Your mind be say, make this man talk to me now, make this woman just agree. When I got 1 week later, you know, like I mean, no like you. Oh, wow, Papa man. And the maka oh, we can't just go quadro no more. These people have all the time. Oh, now we don't get time. I'm getting old. My mother abandoned me. My father abandoned me. We're still there. They talk about things we no matter. Ndiawe, va. Do you have something to talk? I beg. I have things to do. I beg. I'm sweating so much. Hey, spiritual journey is not hard though. Why you find it hard is because you lack understanding. You lack insight. You lack clarity. You don't want to do it. A lot of you have been told what to do 10 years ago. You didn't do it. And 10 years later, you are still in that same level. Why didn't you just obey simple instruction? I love this. Is this style good? I want to do it butterfly. Is this style good? I think this is good, right? Their bead have cut, so it take me 1 week. They are up to 15. It took me 1 week to sew and put on their wigs. There are many. I think this is beautiful, right? This is beautiful. A black queen. This is my favorite. One of my favorites. So I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna be locking out from YouTube right now. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, my kings and my queens. I love you guys. Bye. See you. Like I said, if you just started following me, try as much as possible to go through my subsequent videos so that you understand the way I talk. Because if you didn't follow me or go back and watch some of my videos, you come now, you're going to ask me a question where my head they touch sometimes. My name is Yoko. But I love you. Bye. Okay, we're still on Facebook.